And welcome back, everybody. It is the first night of the CoD Rec League Vanguard fall season. We had some gold mix action earlier today, but we now move over to the silver mix side. I'm joined by my man Tej, and we're gonna be calling the action. It's Maui Chums and Dallas Flat Tires here, Ty.
And we are hopping into it once again. This time we can see the game, so we will comment on it as it happens. And here we are, as it is going to be Maui with those P2 spawns right now. But Dallas does have the time, and Dallas with the kills in the feed, looking to flip those spawns right off the rip, and looking to do a good job. But Maui shuts that down, and it's back and forth as you'd expect on this Bocage, which is going to be a crazy match.
Oh yeah, it's Bocage. We're all used to it at this point. The chaos, the absolute lust for blood for both sides of the map. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than this. I mean, Bocage is just the best map that's ever been made in competitive Call of Duty history. I mean, it is just a wonderful set of just pure blood-filled hard points. I gotta say, I love it.
It's great, and you know, I'm sure these teams like a nice warm-up map, you know, even though it's map 1, but it's fine. And it is going to be Maui on this P2 time to start off, but the flank is coming in from Dallas, so we'll see if they can flip it as is in the back, trying to make that happen, and the kill does come in on the Kraken, so that'll give Dallas a clearance to get on this time, and all those Maui players are spawning out as well, so back and forth to start, but nice little play there from Dallas.
You know, I gotta say, as a bronze player, I'm looking at these silver guys as like the next stop, right? Because that's where we're gonna be one day, and they are moving fast, brother. Like, what in the world? What? We don't have a chance. We don't have an absolute chance here, man. I mean, these guys are just right in each other's grill the whole time. I'm seeing a lot of flanks. I'm seeing a lot of good rotations, some great hill holds, just some all-around great gun battles. A lot of these guys, and I don't think I could chow any of these guys.
And speaking of good rotations, getting all the way around there for Dallas for those next rotation. There's gonna be Maui on the time for now, on the getting the rest of those P2 scrap time, but Sleepy will flip the spawns here for Dallas for these P3 hills, and now Kraken trying to get back into this and hold it down. And I said Sleep, I think it was Sleepy, unless OBJ is over there, OBG, excuse me, is over there now, but doing a good job on this opening time is Dallas. Now he's trying to find a way in.
And now trying to find a way in. They're going to start with the backside. You have Dissonance in the back, trying to cause some havoc, and the rest of the team going to push on over towards the front. So now they're going to hop in. They're going to get a couple kills. Cobra has gotten a lot of two pieces so far early into this game, and is going to continue to do so here on this P3 as Zalika Reborn just starting to fry, looking all over for any flat tire they can find and putting some extra holes in them. Can't quite find the one inside of the point though. Is Cobra now going to go in on the flank, going to run on back, just going to confuse the hell out of these Dallas players. They don't know where he's going to be, but he is everywhere all at once. Gonna get killed in the back. So Maui are able to push on through the front, should be able to get a good portion of this time, but they do maintain spawns for next year, and they should be focusing on holding on to that next.
Yeah, Cobra did a really good job there, just applying the pressure. However, it was a pretty good hill in general there for Dallas, as they do have the 12-point lead here. Going into P4, and the contested hill right off the rip is the kill is going again in the way of Dallas, and they're also going to get the spawns as well. So this is really good for them for the time being. Continuing to look to make plays here in and around this hill, and it is going to be Zab taken down. But Dissonance will find two in the feed, looking for more as we speak. Back and forth as always on this on Bocage, but good job right now from Dallas, although Maui is in the time.
Dallas going to be in the time and going to continue to hold on tight as their lead is steadily increasing so far on this Bocage, and they are still holding on strong as Maui finally finds the break. They're going to push on through, but Dallas is still right in their backside, so they're going to push on through, get a couple of good chows, get a couple of good kills, and they'll be able to hop on in as Zap Baby going to start to light up the streaks here. Keep an eye on that. A couple more kills and a glide bomb will be in play, but now a foot race over to P5, and I think it's going to be Maui going to get there first, but there are Dallas players just everywhere. It's really hard to actually kind of keep track of what's happening. Zap Baby does end up getting the glide. That's going to be 7 kills, so good start, and it's going to be just a great useful tool, especially either for this hill or for P1 or any of the more open hills. So that's going to be something they're going to be able to keep in their back pocket for now.
Yeah, and Vipin's doing a really good job here as the squad gets wiped, but just buying the time to move up. I will say, on the side of Dallas, they have won all the rotations so far to these opening kills. They're doing a really good job of getting behind and getting those spawns and making it easy for themselves. And because of that, you have a big lead that you have now on Bocage, which obviously that is pretty hard to get a big lead on at times. Dissonance does find 2 in the feed as Maui's trying to get back in this point, but I mean Dallas just doing a phenomenal job of keeping this hill time as of now. That's going to be 4 down for Maui.
4 down for Maui, and they are just spawning right into the gunfire of Dallas, but they are finally going to be able to get a push through. The point does get contested, but Sleepy is not very sleepy at all, actually. He's running around the map right now, just taking everybody down without a care in the world. Just putting some, warning shots at the teammates, little love taps over towards the back as he just missed over on that Maui player, but a bit of a reset here as you go back to P1. It's almost double points here for Dallas Flat Tires, who are up by a lot, but Maui are going to hold on to his P1 for right now. So keep an eye on P2 spawns. I'm sure Dallas are going to start to prioritize a lot of these rotations, especially with that bigger lead.
Yeah, and Dissonance is when they're in the river with the kill, does get the spawns for his team for the time being. So we'll see if they can hold on to it. But again, it is Dallas winning the gunfights around the hill. That baby again with 3 in the team. He's trying so far and doing a really good job for his team. It just feels like Dallas just doing a little bit better with the important kills and just outslaying Maui again on the important times. So we'll see if they can continue to do that. Maui's still with those spawns over to P2 for now, but watch out for Zab Baby trying to get in behind.
Trying to get behind. Let's see what type of damage that baby can actually do. He's not going to check behind, though. Kraken is going to be coming out the back side because Maui is still spawning in the area. I think they were convinced that they had spawns, but they absolutely do not. It's going to be Maui who are able to hold on tight and able to keep these spawns fair, but keep an eye on number 5 on your map. It's going to be Sleepy. He's made it through. He's going to go all the way through the back. That should secure spawns there for Dallas. As you see, Maui is spawning out over towards A, so this should be easy pickings here for Dallas Flat Tires. They're going to be able to get Maui here by surprise.
Yeah, they are going to spawn here, but doing a good job right now is Maui of getting these kills and not really letting them get to the point. You see the spread across the map, just trying to keep Dallas at bay, and they're doing a good job. But having said that, that's going to be 3 down. OBG seeing that last player on a God tank. Pretty tough gunfight, so he'll leave it for the time being. Trying to find some other kills, but again, look at all that space he has now given his team for this hill. They should be able to lock a good, really the rest of this scrap time in if they want to. Maybe one last push here from Maui, and the heel eventually get taken down on point, but the rotation again. Look at Dallas again.
Look at this, but it's going to be a battle here. They're going to look for Kraken, and they're actually going to be able to take them down. So Sleepy now going to be trying to push on in, but he's going to get caught there by Dissonance. So it's still going to be Maui control for right now, but now the spawn. You saw number 5, Sleepy spawned up top. So Dallas going to maintain spawns for now, but the kills have to be there, but Cobra is just not going to let that happen. Going to push on in, going to find 3 over towards the back. No Dallas players are nearby. It's just a matter of who's going to show themselves first. It's going to be OBG. Sees some highlights in the back. Not going to be able to line up the rest of them, but Maui, without spawn, still maintaining control of this point for now. Dallas going to have to look for a break. They're going to have to pinch together here, but Cobra and Alika are starting to fry. Maui Chums definitely have a chance at this if they can get a big hold.
Yeah, I mean, this is the same thing that happened last time, right? It was Cobra just around this P3 point. Apparently, this is his hill because he is just frying around, and you start to see Maui start to bring this game back now. Dallas did flip out, so they will have spawns for P4 when that does pop. They're going to try to keep Maui at bay in the back for now, which you see Zab Baby trying to do on that heady, but it was just, again, Cobra just doing so much for his team over at that P3. The stat line looks a little tough right now, but he's making a lot of impact plays for his team. Has to make some more now as we head to this P4.
Yeah, headed back to P4, and we're going to look at Dallas once again holding on to rotation, but Maui, once again, pushing through the front, winning the initial entry gunfights, and are able to hold on. But now Dallas answers right back very quickly, still maintaining spawns for this hill at the moment. I'm sorry, Maui's got spawns for this hill at the moment, but Dallas just maintaining a nice big presence on the inside, and then Dissonance grabs 2. I mean, now we're just going into complete pendulum action here as it's back and forth. Maui finally starting to stabilize it a little bit, and a full spawn flip means that Dallas are going to be right back into this. Maui aren't going to be able to get to breathe here.
They read it, though, which is a great play by them. I mean, it is going to be Vipin's taking down that last player, but they actually read that play. And Maui's going to be set up, I think, for the first time, winning the rotation now over to this P5, and they really need a big hill. The problem for them is on the other side, it is going to be Zab Baby with that glide bomb, so you'd expect that to possibly come in to play here. But right now, it is Maui set up initially.
Yeah, Maui set up for initial here, and I do think I hear the glide coming down. It is going to be used, and it's going to be able to find Cobra on the inside of the point, so that's going to open things up here for Dallas, who are going to look to close this out. They pass over the double sentry mark, but look at Alika from the back, and I mean, oh man, the ice out of Vipins to just not react to his teammate tying behind him is just a set of ice that I just don't think I'll ever be able to see again, or ever be able to maintain myself. Maui, though, starting to make a crack at this, though, and Dallas is spawning out. They're spawning over by Barnside, so it's going to take them a little bit of time to get set up here. And meanwhile, Maui is just soaking up all of this time and trying to bring themselves back into it, but just one kill there out of Sleepy and a couple of extra opening plays is going to put this right back into Dallas's hands.
Yeah, that just shows how like dominant they've been. I mean, the map is close overall right now, as you see, but it just feels like time and time again, like Dallas can just get the kills whenever they want, and they are putting Maui in the absolute blender right now. They have to find a way out. Only a few points left here for Dallas before they close it out, and look at the streak that they are on as a team. Cobra finally breaking that. They're going to try to get on this point, but it is all Dallas right now.
Is that baby going to look for a little more insurance by potentially getting another glide bomb? One kill away is going to get picked up there, but so far nobody touching this P1 hill, as it's just basically a free-for-all right now with just arrows scattered around the map, and it is going to be Maui getting the better of it right now, lighting up the kill feed distance, and Cobra specifically. Cobra just saw Sleepy spawn right in front of him, so that's going to be easy pickings there for Cobra. Notices more players over towards this mid area, as meanwhile Maui continues to soak it up. Now Zab baby going to get an entry play and a nice big jump kill there onto distance. Finally going to get taken down. I mean, that was a weird spawn, but I think Dallas should still be able to do it here. And if they don't do it here, they're going to be looking for P2 spawns. Looks like Zab baby's already on it.
Yeah, trying to get around. It is going to be Maui collecting the rest of this time. Not getting off of it, just kind of try to defend this P2. And if they find this player, then you have Dallas spawning out. So Dallas only needing 7 seconds, but they are spawning out. And if Maui can get a good setup here, you never know what can happen. They got to keep finding these kills out. And Zab baby is just having a map that might close it out. He is going to eventually get taken down. His teammates trying to move up to get onto that point. Now both teams just waiting for reinforcements here. As again, Dallas only 7 points away.
Yeah, 7 points away, and the reinforcements do come for Dallas, but Maui is right there to match with them. And they're winning the coverage, but look, Zab baby sneak through the back. He's stuck through the back. He's going to find one. He's going to be able to find two. He does. What a flank out of Zab baby, but a team nade just thwarts the whole thing. I think Dallas do have spawns for right now, but Maui is going to push on in and contest and just try to keep this game alive, and those kills will definitely do so. But Maui cannot win here. They're not even going to be close to it, so they have to worry about next, and Dallas are already there.
And they're good winning here, and there you go. Zab baby with a map. I don't know if he finished with 50. He might have got 50.
Yeah,
he was really close. Last time I looked, he was at 47. We'll see in a minute. But what a map, as he just absolutely fried, and Dallas will win it. I mean,
the aggression that we saw out of Dallas kind of carry over, but it's not like Maui doesn't have slaying power. I mean, like I said, I pointed out Dissonance and Cobra specifically as two big slaying candidates from that first map who I'm sure can contribute to some capacity here on Berlin. But we do got to remember that was Bocage. This is a much bigger map with a lot of bigger angles. The ARs are really going to be the ones that come into play, so we're really going to have to see who really takes the cake here.
Kraken with the first kill, but that bomb is going down right away, and Zab baby spotting this player. You got to get there. There you go. Finds that kill, leveling it up to 3-3, and finding another one. And here you go. He is not stopping. That bomb will go down over to that B site.
Bombs over on the B site. 2 players left for Maui Chums. Kraken, Alika born. Alika goes down, but Kraken is still up. 1v2 situation. 1 player. Shooting back. Kraken just trying to get some information here. 23 on the clock, so really not a lot of time to work with here. But he's going to catch that B, but no, the bullets, man. He was a little late getting the gun up. So now the information is going to be there for Dallas. So this should be their round to take unless Kraken goes absolutely huge here on these next couple of kills.
Trying to get on this bomb fight, and actually
no.
the check will come in, and
no,
right?
No, oh god, oh my god, no, my heart dropped.
For a second we thought, but Dallas gets that kill. It is Sleepy finding that kill on the site, and they will go up 1-0. That was scary for a second.
Tyler, I would have lost my mind up here.
Yeah,
if we just saw that happen.
Oh man, and I mean, they would have lost absolute composure.
Bro, that would have checked me out of any game. That would have checked me out of any game. Yeah. That's like the worst type of ninja defuse when you're like right there.
Yeah.
Like you're just not looking. Like that's just something you don't want to see happen. Maui though, with the bomb, I think going to be heading over towards this B side. Looks like they're going to stack up over there. They are going to run to OBG and Sleepy down in the back wings. It looks like they should be able to get into this. I don't know if OBJ actually saw them hop in.
Vanguard,
oh my! This game is amazing. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
it's great.
By the way, in the back of the map, it is going to be Sleepy with the sniper, but Vipin's having some problems there in fire. Now gonna need the composure.
Is Vipin's having problems, or is this game just having problems?
Yeah, I mean, you could argue, but yeah, 3v3 now makes it 3v2 on the side of Dallas for a second. Now he's leveling it up and cracking with that small little slit in the wall, trying to get some shots off. It's going to be Cobra waiting as well. Kraken finds that kill on the site, and Sleepy now with the sniper left in a 1v2 and having to defuse the bomb. This will go back to Maui, but he does get a nice little kill there. Thinks about hopping on the bomb. It's a little late, so you can
Yeah.
try to find Cobra here. And
Yeah, I mean, you can practice your defusing mechanisms, I guess, right? I mean,
you know,
you never know, man. You got to, flick the wrist right instead of left. Turn
Cobra
it clockwise.
was playing with fire though, because I will say, like, he didn't even go over to check the bomb. That because I mean, he got that kill with about 8 seconds left. It would have been close, but I mean, Cobra just with the ice doesn't even have to check it. He just knows. So,
Oh
good
yeah,
stuff out of Maui there, evening it up.
got to play the clock, man. Always got to play the clock. I mean, especially on that B site. Like once you get it, man, and you got the doors broken and you get the main advantage as well. I mean, it's just all about just waiting and just kind of playing patient, They just got to kind of wait and support each other, get each other's trades. Another B hit here. Oh, but this is going to be a bloodbath. Look at the push up to street from Maui. So they're going to run into Dallas. They're going to sweep him from behind. Just coming on through. And Zad Baby is going to be kind of put in a weird place and is going to get killed for it. But some trades ends up evening up the score. So now the bomb dropped over by the cube area there by B. It's going to be up to OBG and Vipins to try to recover this back. But Kraken and Distance are just going to be pushing them out right now.
Oh, and I think OBG might have known Dissonance was over there, but he gets away and he's out of there on the other side of the map now. I don't think they know bomb is down because it would be in a precarious position, but they have nobody over there to really collect us. They do get that notification though. Dissonance does see OBG and he's going to take him down. Now it's going to be Vipins left in a 1v2 and just trying to play his life for the moment. It looks like Maui looking to group up potentially on that side of the map, but this will give Vipins the chance to get this bomb down. So we'll see if he can make anything of this, as the bomb will go down, and now Maui trying to find a way back in.
So Vipins has a chance at this, and it looks like they're choosing to rat the corner, which is definitely fine. But I do think that is a pretty predictable position, though, if you're Maui, right? I mean, you can just easily just double chow this. You know that it's going to be one of the corners. You can just kind of slow peek this around. But now Vipe is going to choose to reposition and wait for the timing. The stun coming in, but it's perfectly placed, and it's going to be the easiest retake there for Maui, as they're going to get the defuse, and they're going to take a lead in this game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know if there's much he can do with that situation. I mean, it's very predictable he's going to be on the site, but he does have the sub there, and also, like, he thinks there's 2 players in his back, one at least, maybe 2 players in his back, so don't really want to plant for those doors, and just has to play that site. But yeah, an easy retake there for Maui, and they will take the round here, as they will then go back to offense now.
Going back towards the offensive side here for Maui Chums. Am I seeing players who are currently in game in the chat right now, or am I losing my mind?
No, you're exactly your eyes are not mine.
You guys are another breed, man. What are you doing? I love you guys, but what in the world? Anywho, looks like B's gonna be the play here for Maui, as they're gonna get set up over by P2. Alika gonna be waiting over in the train area here, over in the back warehouse side, just trying to get any type of information. I mean, keep an eye on 3 and 4. Vipins and Zad Baby here for Dallas. Going to be looking to kind of sweep once again and just kind of put Maui back in the blender, but the first blood is going to go in favor of Kraken there for Maui. So they're going to kick it off nicely here, and they're just going to kind of place one patient here, Ty.
Yeah, they're playing the waiting game, but they actually have the opening now, as B is going to be open. They're going to get this down. They also have the live advantage for the moment, and now a gunfight coming around. Sleepy does find one on the dissonance. Looking for this other player. Ooh. He's going to get taken down, though. So now a 3v2 for the side of Maui, and both of these Dallas players really not anywhere close, not together. That bomb is down. They have a lot of work to do.
Oh, yeah, a lot of work to do is really putting it lightly. So now it's going to be all up to Vipins, who I think is just going to back off. Might try to find a couple of kills, but honestly really doesn't have any options whatsoever to get onto this bomb. So just see if they can rack up a couple of points here. And that timing is absolutely incredible. I got to say, that timing is absolutely incredible. Zlika's going to push on through. Vibe is going to try to find the second, but misses the first 2 shots. Can't quite get the second. So Maui Chums starting to run away with this one. They're up 3-1.
Yeah, I mean, they're nice bounce back from that Bocage where, the score wasn't too bad, but you got outslayed by a ton. And they're coming into the search and destroy, not carrying one bit, and doing a good job right now, keeping that momentum in their favor in the search and destroy, up 3-1. And Dallas really needs a round here sooner rather than later, trying to get it here on the offense. And wondering if we'll see anything to the A side. I haven't seen anything yet, but nope. Trend continues. We're going over to B.
I guess B is the hot commodity. I'm not sure what is leading them all this way, but A has just been untouched. And funnily enough, Maui sent 2 players over to A, so they're still kind of playing the standard defensive style, even though that it's been all B basically this entire game on both squads. Sad Baby gonna try to get into his first initial gunfight here with Kraken, but can't ultimately find them. But the first blood will go in favor of Dallas, as now it looks like he's actually going to be a relocation over to A at the time. So maybe we won't start out at A, but maybe it's where we'll end.
Maybe, and just really slow here offensively for the side of Dallas, and just making sure. I mean, really playing for picks at this point, making sure you're not making any mistakes. Some would say playing scared, which you never want to get in that situation. But right now, it is working out for them with the 1 life advantage. Now looking to move into this A site, and Kraken gets out of there probably at the work. Maybe a good time. I don't know. Maybe he has a tough time playing his life in there, but he's out. Here it rotates over to B. So this bomb is going to go down, and it is going to have to be a retake here for Maui on a site that is very hard to retake.
So it's just going to be lying in wait and just patient Dallas, waiting for Maui to reveal themselves so they can start the process of just taking this round away. Dissonance going to sneak under that lower third player. It's going to be Vipins who's going to be kind of waiting up top. The rest of Maui going to be pushing in through the dub side, and that's going to be a quick gun battle. It's going to make this a 3v2, but Dissonance is going to be coming in on the pinch here. They have 1 shot at this, but they got to go now. And Lincoln finds 1 kill. Dissonance is going to find the other now. All of a sudden, it's down to Vipins, who's not even anywhere near the site. Is going to be waiting over with that AR, but Alika does get the site and lines them up. Head glitch just doesn't exist on that bomb site. Just nice composure, waited and lined them up and took both of their heads up. Great shots there out of Vipins.
It was a good read from Alika, too. I mean, they looked down the long hallway like, hey, he's probably going to be there. If he has an AR, he's probably going to be there just holding this bomb. And they check it, but it does not matter. Just ripping the heads off of those Maui players and making it a 3-2 scoreline. So nice play there. For the side of Dallas, they needed it, and it looks like Maui going to try a hit of their own.
Yeah, now we finally get an A push. Let's give a round of applause here for an early A push here, guys, as Maui's going to sneak on through Vipins. Might get some sights here onto Cobra, but Cobra just going to leap from the heavens and take him out. And now A site basically clear. Keep an eye on both sides by long and over by the steps, and Zab Baby is going to be the first one there, but keep it. Kraken is not even looking in that position right now. Kraken is looking over to the outside. Zab Baby just can't really see the rifle. But Kraken's going to be waiting nearby. Zab Baby just trying to get any type of information as OBJ does kill Cobra in the meantime. And what in the world? So Kraken's going to take down 1. Zab Baby knew there was a player here somewhere and finally is able to pick them up. So 2v2 situation here. Zab Baby and OBG, sorry, are going to try to retake this. They're going to look for Dissonance and is going to be able to find him. So 1v1 situation, gets the shoulder on Alika. 14 seconds on the clock. And now just a reposition. OBG, but this is played so perfectly here by Alika, is going to back it up. And just going to kind of let the time run out. So now OBG, no chance whatsoever. He's going to let the bomb go. And that's going to be all as Maui going to bring us to the swing round.
Yeah, and that was I mean, a good round there for Maui. They get that down relatively quickly, and then from there just work what they need to do. And it was just unfortunate for Zab Baby because he had the read, just could not get that angle. Didn't want to peek out all the way, and then basically baited his teammate. And then finally got that trade. But after that, the round kind of broke down for them, and Maui able to pick them apart. And as you said, swing round coming up here, just such a huge turning point in the series.
Turning point right here is Zab Baby and company gonna move over towards this B site, but it's gonna be a whole battle over on P2. And Zab Baby is like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get involved. He's gonna turn right around, but he's gonna ultimately get killed and drop the bomb in the prize. I think Dallas kind of lost full on this one, as Vipin's gonna get taken out at the very end. So Maui Chums taking the swing round, bringing us to map point. I mean, not much else to say on that one.
Nope, not much else to say, and we will leave it at that. And now a chance to close it out here on this round 8. And I mean, they look good so far, right? I mean, they had that tough Bocage map on, as we said, but they've come back here really strong on the search and destroy. And I mean, Bobby, you said, I mean, they had that, they got outslayed, a little bit, but it wasn't like they got completely outslayed. Like, they had their players on their team doing well, and you said Dissonance, and I mean, it's Alika right now doing a good job. Kraken doing a good job. They're definitely gonna have a good series to close it out. But looking to close out this search and destroy is Maui with that bomb in that P2 area right now, just waiting for the moment.
Yeah, and I was gonna say to your point about Maui Chums and their slaying power, like the two people I pointed out, Dizzle and Cobra, not even having the best of games right now. So it's interesting to see that if they're able to turn it on with Kraken and Alika and the respawns going forward, you got to wonder if Maui are going to be able to bring this one back. I mean, we see how good they are in search to bring it to even 5-2 in the first place, but now they just got to control their respawns as we now see Kraken by themselves, 1v4. Dallas with a little bit of fight left here in the search and destroy on Berlin. Still a lot more to go. But Kraken is going to sit on top and going to drop down. Oh, how in the world did not get that kill? But ultimately, it is going to be Dallas taking that one. So staying alive, keeping this interesting for sure. But Maui still on that point.
The timing almost worked out for Kraken actually. Like he's seen Zab Baby, and I think he just kind of fell from that top third area. Maybe trying to get a different angle and just fell off. But it almost worked out in his favor. However, sitting at 10-5, he cannot close out that round for Maui. Obviously, 1v4. Wouldn't expect him to, but now we go to the next round, and Dallas just hanging on for as long as they can. It is going to be an A hit again, and Maui somewhat ready for it as they are sending 2 players over here.
Sending 2 players, but they're just waiting way back, playing a little more passively on this one. They don't really want to kind of get caught off guard, and I think, man, was there a call that it was B for some reason? Because, I mean, all of Maui just kind of moved on over, but now I think they're starting to realize their mistake because Cobra's going to pull on back. Kraken gets pulled out. Cobra's in a great position now if they can get this timing on his ad, baby does. So the bomb does not go down. So now a couple of kills. I mean, the Maui Chums are back in control of this one. Bomb sitting right next to A. They have the man advantage. Sleepy going to collect the bomb and going to get out with their life. Meanwhile, OBG in a bit of a gunfight. Oh, nice turn there by Sleepy, but distance does pick up OBG. But now Sleepy 1v2 to try to keep this one alive. And they have some work to do, that's for sure.
I mean, they know where one of these players is, right? I mean, or the general area is the teammate was killed in the back of the map, but now you're going to see the rotation coming over. And if you're Maui, we'll see how they elect to play this. Maybe, I was going to say, grouping up and trying to push us, but they have no, they have not seen this rotate over to B. So Sleepy should potentially have the plant. Now you have that coming over, but I don't think he was able to see the cross in time. If you're Sleepy, though, you just gotta get this down and maybe just. Oh, I thought Cobra was gonna challenge, but he doesn't. This is gonna allow the bomb to get down, and this gets interesting. He's definitely gonna go by himself. He's gotta wait for his teammate here, Cobra. And eventually he does get the help, but it's gonna be Sleepy on that bomb site. You know where he is now. Just a pinch trying to come in to take him out. 1, 2, 3. There's one. Can you find the second one? It's gonna be distance on the outside. No dissonance with the shots through the window. Gonna put this away here for Maui, so they'll be on the board, and it'll be 1-1 for the series. Made it interesting in the end, but they do close it out, and like I said, I mean, they were phenomenal throughout a lot of the parts of that search and destroy, so definitely deserve that one, and definitely deserve to tie this up. And welcome back. Told you it was going to be a short break, but we are back here on Tuscan Control. Tied up 1-1 here in the Silver Mix matchup between the Maui Chums and Dallas Flat Tires. And it looks like it's going to be an A to kick this off. I mean, as typical. And, okay, we are starting this one real hot, aren't we? Nice little suicide to kick this off. Yeah, not sure what happened there, but there we go. And it is going to be Maui on the attacking side first and already collecting 2 points of progress over at A. And they are not messing around as distance climbing these kills. Sleepy on the late flank, but I think it's going to be too late as that point already captured. Does find one, looking for a second. Find it. But it is going to be Maui already capturing that A point and already Alika pushed up over to that B side. Just maybe trying to relieve this pressure of Dallas, who's already very far up the map. Yeah, very far up the map indeed, and you're starting to see Maui really find their footing in terms of kills and getting each other straight and playing as a team. You can see them just completely overrunning Dallas right now. Even Alika is just going to turn right around Sleepy there. Going to put him to bed real quick as Alika now going to hop onto point with Cobra. They're going to try to get at least a tick here, and they should be able to do so as long as they don't peek on this one as Sleepy maintains position over by the milk truck, but that's not going to last long as Alika once again tucks him in and is now going to tuck Zab Baby as well. So Alika is starting to go nuts here around the point. And he's going to need some help from some teammates. Okay, sure, man. Go for it. Vibas finally puts that one away. Good start, though. To tick on B, and lives are in a massive advantage here for Maui. Honestly, I don't think Alika really could have played that any better. Just only one tick, obviously, for the side of Maui, but just, again, creating that space. They also have a huge live advantage here, so we'll probably see that come into play. Only 12 lives left with 1:20 on the clock at this point in time. So if you're Dallas, you definitely kind of have to slow down. But Alika, again, 9-2 on the map, being a problem. Now, Zab, baby, going to get taken out by Kraken. And again, just trying to group up and get a push in, but it's been very stagnant here for Maui.
Gonna wait up in this radio area, gonna see if they can find any other players to do away with. But right now, Dow's starting to bring this one back a little bit. They're still down by 3 lives, but the kill's starting to go in their favor. They're finally able to breathe a little bit and get into a position. Meanwhile, for Maui, you see Cobra waiting over on the P5 spot, waiting for Maui to get to them so they can push together. You know, team that plays together is no iron team. You know, you gotta just kind of get together. You got to push on through to win this one. But Zab Baby decides, you know what? Screw your team. I'm coming around the backside, and I'm going to take care of literally all of you.
And just like that, the lives are 9-9. So doing a really good job, Dallas is, of really just, again, stagnating these pushes. Like, Maui just has not been able to get a team push in through any area of this map. And again,
okay,
it's going to be OBG just finding 2 in the feed. Dissonance finally finding 1, but they just have nothing right now. Cobra is going to try to get on this point and should get taken down eventually, I would imagine. Although a couple kills coming in, and maybe it's the opening here for Maui. Maui with no respawns left. They are going to get on the point here to stop the clock. The lives now 4-4. Trying to find a way in. Dissonance runs out of ammo at the last second. And now they got to really sprint, does Maui, to get back onto this B point.
Okay, I have a quick question. I know we're coming on to the final ends of this control here. This should be a Dallas victory if they maintain this hold. The Kraken's going to hop in there, and it's going to be all up to Alika and a 1v3. He's going to try to beam with the NB40, but he's not going to be able to get on point in time. So first round for Dallas Flat Stars. I have a question. Whoever jumped off of point or off of a patio there towards L, did they teleport down to the other side of the point? Did you see them round that corner, or am I crazy?
I'm not gonna lie, I missed it, but I'll take your word for it.
They killed the Maui player inside a point, and I swear they were like, you know, they jumped out to get the kill, and we're about to hit the wall, and all of a sudden I just see him like slide around the corner, like over towards the middle of it. So I don't know what I'm looking at. Ty, I might have played too much Vanguard.
I mean, you cannot teach that kind of movement. So.
No, you absolutely cannot. And okay, can't teach that type of break either, as it's going to be Dallas. We're going to push on through, and they're going to stack the point. Word to Jims. They're going to look to get this first tick here, and everybody else here for Dallas are going to be in a great position to just take care of the rest. 3 down. It's going to be up to Alika, but it's going to be for not 2 down on the ticks. And Dallas have basically just got beat for free.
Yeah, that is a statement right there. I mean, honestly, at times in that first round, I thought Maui had the advantage, and Alika was really doing whatever they wanted on the map, but it's going to be Dallas.
God.
I mean, they just come out on this offensive round and absolutely take that beam zone right away, and now you have the pretty easy job.
Hello, hi,
hey,
later.
OBG just coming around again.
Impact grenade kill?
Kills.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
I think Kraken got an impact grenade kill onto Vipins there. That is unlucky.
That is unlucky, and what else is unlucky is Maui is running out of time to get on this point. They did find 2 make
okay.
4, so I'm going to shut my mouth as 2.
Yeah, shut up.
Through, though.
Yeah, keep it quiet over there. Let Maui work a little bit, huh? Maybe Alika pushing up over towards OBG. Can't quite find them. OBG's only gonna find 2, so an opening here for Dallas once again. But Kraken's like, nah, you ain't getting anywhere near here. But now I'll push over through mid seems to suffice here. As 3 go down, 1 player left for Kraken. Or I'm sorry, for Maui. It is going to be Kraken. Sleeper trying to get a couple bullets in, but can't quite find the kill. Kraken does is one other player there. That baby is just sliding around like a baseball player. Can't quite get it done though. And now Dallas are gonna stack up onto the point. Where OBJ gonna take down Alika, and that should be the point. Gotta take care of Kraken though. Did OBJ not see Kraken there? OBJ knows that there's a contester somewhere. Can't quite figure it out, but
there you go.
yeah, I was gonna say, come on, check. You know where he is, man. Check it. Cover coming on the backside, but Dallas gonna maintain that one, so they'll be able to get on the board as well. We're tied up at 1. Or sorry, we got 2. I'm losing composure here, TJ. I am so sorry.
It's fine. You know, you just don't know what you're casting. But
I don't know where I am, man.
Look,
I don't know where.
Dallas is a respawn team. Apparently, they are doing very well in the respawns, and I mean, it's not like they're really even out slaying at all. They're just doing what they need to do, and that B push was beautiful off the rip. We'll see if Maui maybe elects to try to replicate that, but instead they will just go to that A point. And again, I love that play from Dallas. 7-2 over there. make sure nothing crazy happens. And you can give them A, you just don't want to give them anything at B.
Nothing can be whatever. It's going to be just a standard A push here because Maui just need to play this safe. They need to play this a little bit more clinically if they want to bring this back. They don't need to try any of the crazy strats over towards B. So they should be able to get A here, and they're going to be up. They're only losing 1 life in the meantime. Got to pick up the slaying, though, for sure. As this is going to move on up. Dallas is already set out. They're like, yeah, you know, come and get it. B's all yours if you want it, but we're just waiting basically everywhere else. Any route you try to take, we're going to be there. As OBG going to do some work on the find Alika, and Cobra is going to get an opening over towards the back, but is going to run into 2 flat tires over there. As Dissonance is pushed on through alongside Kraken. Dissonance, though, is going to be able to get the jump there onto Vipins. Sleepy knows he's back there somewhere. This is going to run away from that player on the back tank. So now just waiting for reinforcements, but they're basically stuck in a rock and a hard place. So it's regroup time here for Maui.
It doesn't push up the map, but they know where he is. And when your teammates just cannot get up there with you, you're basically out of the play right now, which what is happening, and eventually taken down. And Maui will have to regroup again. Looks like maybe trying to push through the back of the map, but OBG is just set up on that back tank, and they're trying to rip heads. Instead, his head gets tripped off. That's going to be 2 down, and maybe an opening here for Maui as Vikings running through, though.
Oh,
Sleepy finds the last one. Excuse me, Cobra is still here.
Cobra's just kind of waiting, but he's going to be stuck in that L spot. He's going to look over towards Zabib. He's going to fire a couple of bullets, but that bloom definitely taking effect as Cobra's just going to push on up. Going to find Sleepy in the back, just get himself some space. And okay, just going to put OBG in the grave. No problem. Finally going to get traded out, but lives are still in advantage of Dallas. There's a minute to go. No ticks have been found here on this B site. So once again, Dallas, find something that we saw in the first match here tonight on the Rec League stream in the Golden Knicks matchup. It's something we're seeing very similar with Dallas, where it seems like they kind of get these rough patches here and there, but once they kind of get into a groove and into a rhythm of things, like they get a 4 down or even a 3 down, it seems like that's when they start to dominate and start to ride that momentum. I think Dallas is another one of those teams that just seems to benefit off of that.
I mean, once they kick it into that next gear, I agree. I think they are just really a different team on the map, and you're starting to see that here. I mean, you've seen that definitely at Bocage, and I was thinking here as well. We'll see if Maui can do anything, maybe one last push here. Lika finding one. Now you're going to have a stack coming in, so you got players from Dallas that are way out of this play, maybe trying to make something happen here. They're going to come from the flank and should eventually shut this down. Which they do, but Alika does find two as well, so still on this point, got to stay alive, eventually taken down, now only 20 seconds left.
Look how scattered this map is. I mean, everyone is everywhere. I mean, it's just kind of a mixed match of orange and blue right now. And now finally it's going to level out a little bit, and I think that's going to do it. Honestly, Dallas Flat Tires just putting on a great defense once again to put this away after a great attack round where we saw them get B and just be totally aggressive. Maui didn't have a chance in the world, so this is going to be an easy 3-0 here on Tuscan Control for Dallas Flat Tires, and they'll lead the series 2-1.
Yeah, as you said, I mean, pretty easy for them all together. You have the 2 defenses, which obviously you're supposed to win, and then when you can capture B that quickly on offense, I mean, it is really a cakewalk.
I told you be a quick one, and I never lie, right, Ty? I don't think I'm a liar.
Never. You've never lied.
I have never lied in my life. I mean, maybe when I tell you you're a good player, but that's besides the point. Anyway, Kraken going to try to get that first blood, but Vipins is going to be able to answer right back, so Dallas is going to be the one gathering that first time. Congratulations to them. But meanwhile, Cobra's going to try for a flank. It's not going to work, so Dallas actually off to a stronger start than we usually are used to seeing out of this.
I mean, the way they've been playing respawns, I kind of expected. I mean, the players are trying, and OBG is going to be a last one on 20 here, so the play from now he needs to come in quickly, and he is going to get taken down, and that is a good little play there from Maui. You also still have a sponsor P too, so after a rough start, this could work out for them.
Now Maui going to hold on and try to just at least get this tied back up. Keep an eye on P2, though. It looks like it's going to be Distance who's going to be there first. But Vipins is not too far behind, so we might start to see a bit of a 1v1 here, and just there's no reinforcements for Dallas whatsoever. They're going to try to push through Church, but Vipins doesn't need reinforcements. He's going to go for the Chow. Going to look for Dissonance. Can't quite find it, so a bit of a reset here, but Maui should be able to get the first few seconds of P2.
Dallas is going to spawn here, so they do have that in their advantage, and they're going to get some time for the time being, and they are getting the kills around the hill. Zab Baby finding another one on the Cobra on the hill, and now Kraken, the last one pushed up the map, waiting for those reinforcements and trying to get a play in, but Dallas doing a good job of shutting that down. Having said that, Dissonance comes right in and finds 2. and will get on the point. So very mixy P2 right now, and 26 seconds left. You do have to look over to those P3 spawns, which Dallas actually kind of gets lucky with. They just flipped out onto the roof side, so they will have that. And Alika gonna have a big gunfight coming up. Pretty bad timing there. Does find one, and now I think you know that player is there. Shots going off. Alika.
Oh, please.
Now
Do
getting
it.
some help from his teammates, and that's a great play. As now Maui breaks right back in, gets these spawns over here for P3. As after the first two hills, we are tied up.
We are tied up, and Sleepy's going to be the one who's going to try to work the roof spawn, so Dallas probably will get them at some point or another, but maybe you don't necessarily need them. As,
Did the game...
I lost my screen here for a second, so I'm not sure what is going on. I hear sounds. I hear sounds, and oh boy. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to tune this to HD right now, and I just can't quite get there. I'm turning all the dials right now. I apologize. It looks like Dallas Blood Tigers were actually able to get control of this point, but it is going to be Maui who are still going to be maintaining the kind of fire control and rooftop spawns, so they'll eat up the rest of this time, and now all eyes to P4.
Maui will, yeah, should collect the rest of the scrap time here. Sleepy loves those windows, I can tell, and he's going to get denied there, and there you go. It is going to be Dallas finding the last kill on the hill, so they get the last 8 seconds of scrap time or so, but it is going to be Maui. You're going to have player number 7 in the Alika in the back trying to make a play here, but he is going to get taken down. So Dallas on the time as we start before and getting the kills as we speak as well. That's a great job there from Dallas.
Dallas is going to maintain the spawns. You see Vipin's going to be just hanging out over towards that field area. Maui going to try to just push through the front. There's 3 of them going to push up there, but the kills are still going to go in the favor of Dallas. So this is where Dallas starts to get really deadly here. They get the setups in, and they're just unkillable once they get to where they want to be. And now, oh, the spawns. Maui's in the back. Maui is spawning in the back. They're spawning over by the milk truck area, so they're going to have a decent shot. That's Dallas realizing the play, though. But look at how easy Dallas falls apart when just everything starts to break apart in their setups.
Yeah, and the rotation is on here for Dallas, so they will have that set up for P5, which, again, I mean, we haven't seen it tonight, but there's a chance that this could be a money hill for some teams. And they're going to try to lock us in. There's 2 players already on this time, and now he's trying to find a way in, finding one, looking for more. Cobra finding one, but dissonance with 2, and just like that, Maui breaks in. Now I'm going to try to hold this time. I wonder if they're going to read these spawns here from Dallas. They end up spawning on that piece 2 side. It looks like they did read it for the time being, and the kills are going their way. But now it's going to be Cobra trying to push this out as well. Ran out of bullets there and is taken down. It is going to be Maui in the time, though.
Yeah, Maui are going to be the first ones to hit that century mark, and they're continuing to just rack up the time. But now the break coming in from Zab Baby, and that's just going to be easy there for Dallas, as they're going to try to hop back on and try to regain their lead here. Alika, you know how dangerous they can be when moving up through this kind of flank spot, especially when nobody from Dallas knows that they're there. Going to be up on the stairs side, but just didn't check the right corner, so Dallas is going to get the majority and the rest of that scrap time here, as we all eyes over to P1, as we essentially have a tie game, but it is going to be Maui capturing the lead right back here as they're set up first.
Kraken with a humongous gunfight win on Zab Baby, and look what this sets up here for Maui. It's going to be 4 down, and Dallas is still spawning over to that side as well. I thought that they might flip, but it is going to be Dallas again. Still spawning to that P3 side, but Maui is just running it up right now. Finally, it looks like the flip does come in for the side of Dallas, and just like that, they do get the kills in the feed as well. Distance now less on point, does take out 2 though. Still trying to lock down the time for his team. As Sleepy trying to go up the map, does get taken down, but just a back and forth affair so far here on Dustin Hardpoint, and man, this has just been a fantastic game so far.
Yeah, fantastic game so far. I mean, Dallas has been trying to get it back, but Maui had such a good run there on those couple of points, especially P4 and P5, where they were able to maintain their own lead. But we've seen this movie before, where Maui have been just going on a bit of a tear, then Dallas would answer right back. And then once Dallas get a few in a row, you'll start to see a dominance come back. So I definitely don't think they are out of it by any stretch. But meanwhile, as we look over to P2, Dallas maintains control. Distance is going to be a bit of a nuisance, though. He's going to be waiting on top of Patio. He's going to find one. Going to try to find the second, but Zab Baby is going to be there. Spawns are in favor of Maui for right now, but Dallas still in a pretty decent setup.
And in an absolute deadlock to the first 6 hills here. Still just trying to vie for positioning is both teams tracking. I don't know how he wins that gunfight, but he does. There's going to be one more player on the point for Dallas who does get taken out. They're going to spawn there as well. So Maui going to get the benefit of those P3 spawns when that hill pops. And you got to be careful they don't go up here too much to flip Dallas out. And now you're going to see player number 6 in dissonance run the other way. But already you are going to see Sleepy spawn on that roof side. So
Distance is being chased and
yeah,
just
he's gonna be
doesn't know
put in
it.
I was gonna say he's gonna get put in a tough spot. There's about 3 players chasing him. Maui gets the rest of that time, but Dallas set up for 63.
And this is where Dallas will start to mount the comeback right here. They're 100% in the right position here. They should be able to get close to tying up this game, assuming they win these next couple of kills. But Alika has other plans. They open up the top roof spot, and they're going to push on through. There's a couple Dallas players on behind, but right now, Vipans is taking care of the rest. So Alika, even though they're able to push through, the reinforcements might not be there, but now they pushed in through fire. So it's going to be Maui with another good break, but it's just back and forth on this hill, man. The spawns are just all over the place. Maui continuing to hold for right now, but Dallas are close by.
They got to find a way to break in though, because you don't want to really give up the last 30 seconds here of this time in a game that's so close. You just don't. You just want to feel like you're in reaching distance the whole time. But Maui getting the kills right now are going to be the last player, and you're already going to see the rotation. Maui getting very aggressive, sending all 3 players out and up the map, and this might work out for him. Kraken does get taken down though, which will definitely slow the push down as Dallas will look to regroup. But with that hill, Maui with a 50 or so point lead here going into this P4, definitely going to come down to the wire. Again, another map that might come down to that P1.
Might come down to the P1, definitely. We look over here towards P4. It's going to be Dallas on the inside first, and looks like the kills are starting to go the way for right now. But look at the push over again towards the back. Alika checks the wrong side and is going to pay the price for it. But Dissonance, with the late push, is going to maintain control, and Maui gets the spawns. So now Dallas trying to find a way in at the moment, but they're just basically just jumping at the point and just trying to get the contest, making sure Maui doesn't get that much more time, because they really need to start stopping the bleeding a little bit here. As Maui continues to hold on, Dallas just can't catch a break. Maui just continue to fry, and you can see it in the KDs right now. Maui have found a new breed.
Yeah, and you really have to try to contest those last 10 seconds. I mean, it's only 10 seconds, so you got to rotate, but you also don't want to give up this time. They are going to try one more time and try to get in, as Sleepy will win that gunfight. So now you're going to win that the last couple of seconds there, but now they're pushing 5 and like let's go big. How is he not getting shot there? That wall indestructible, that little piece. This is going to be Vipans. I mean, he bought his team time here to get up in the map. This is great. Now that kill coming in. But now Cobra going to try to find a way and gets taken down. Maybe this is the opportunity here for Dallas to get back into this, but now he's just pushing as hard as they can.
This is Dallas's hill to lose right now. They should be able to hit the 200 mark, but Alika might stop that from happening. He's going to try to challenge Sleepy. Can't quite do it, but here comes the rest of Maui up through the stairs. Are going to clear him out. So now it's desperation time here for Dallas. They need to get in there, but they need to find these first few kills first. And OBG's going to start, but can't quite find the kill on Kraken. I don't know how in the world Kraken did not fall there. But now Dallas needs to find entry. It's going to be up to Sleepy here. Going to find one, going to challenge the inside. Going to find the second. Great couple of kills. They're out of Sleepy to keep Dallas in this one, but now over to P1, and it's going to be Maui there on the setup. Sleepy's not going to look to the right, so this should be Maui's point to win right here.
Yeah, I mean, they got that break in P5, but they just didn't win the gunfights on the rotation, and Maui is ripping them to shreds. Only 8 seconds to the win here. This one's got to stay on this point here. Looks right at the player and then looks away. Doesn't get the kill. The glide bomb is coming in, though. Leaky gets one, but as that's happening, all 3 players from the side of Maui go down, and now if you're down, if you're Maui, you got to find a way in, but Dallas can lock this down.
Dallas can't win on this one, but they can certainly make Maui just get themselves in some trouble here. Now keep an eye on the clock. They are so close. They are racking up the time, but they have to be ready for P2. And this looks like Zab Baby is going to be the first one to do it, but is going to get caught off guard. Oh, this pinch from Alika, though. Alika and Kraken are going to try to make quick work of this. Vipans needs to play his life. Don't challenge this. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm so sorry. I'll shut up. Vipans grabs 2 to hold on to the scraps, but now an absolute foot race over to P2. But Dallas, I think, is extremely late to this, and that cutoff from Alika absolutely does not help. They have one chance to break this hill, and they're gonna try to get on in, but I think that's gonna do it. But Zab Baby is gonna be able to find 2, find 3.
Oh.
Zab Baby with a triple. One more player. Cobra goes down. Dallas Flat Tires are in. They're holding on. They tied this up. One more kill to get, and I think this one's over. That did it. One more push. A second kill. Zab Baby's flying. Cobra's in the point, and is gonna for Maui Chums. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god! What did I just watch? What did I just watch? Zab Baby went incredible in that point, but it wasn't enough. Cobra with the kills in the end to win it. Oh my god!
And welcome back, all of you lovely people. If you are just tuning in, you missed one of the craziest hardpoint endings we've had in the CRL in quite a long time. But now it is down to map 5, Desert Siege. Maui Chums, Dallas Flat Tires here on Silver Mix. It looks like Maui is going to start off first.
They do get that opening kill there, and that's going to send Dallas backwards as they were starting to push over to that point, and that kill comes in, and now they're making sure that they don't give anything else away, playing for the picks at this point. But yeah, I mean, that last map, absolutely insane. You have to feel that Maui has all the momentum right now on their side, and Dallas with a TK in that last map to end it, just killing their chances. They have to be a little bit frustrated. Let's see how they regain here. But yeah, on this it is Dallas on the attack here first, and it's been a really slowed round after that first pick. Now Zab maybe try to get over to this B point, but
hello,
yeah, right here. Good. Bomb going down.
Bomb goes down indeed. But now it's going to be all up to Vipins in a 1v3 to defend it. So sit back, is going to keep eyes on Kraken. Going to make sure that's a nice, easy kill. And now the rest of Maui just going to kind of group it up and start to push on through. They know he's hanging around in the artillery area. Just a matter of who's going to get eyes on. It looks like it's going to be Cobra over on the side. But Vipins is ready, but Alika is there for the quick trade. So that is going to be round 1 going to Maui.
Yep, perfectly worked. Teamwork there to pinch that player in the back, get that kill, get to the fuse, and it is going to be Maui taking their first round in this map 5. Looking to close it out here. What a great series we've had to kick off the, I mean, a great night of COD in general, but great series here to kick off our fall Vanguard season on streams. And I mean, just that map, that last map, just again a classic that will definitely be seen time and time again on the highlight reels. Now back on offense and looking to maybe get some university control.
Looking to get some university control. And something I like about the fall is all the pretty colors that we have on leaves and everything. I mean, certain games don't have those pretty colors, but rest assured, it's a great season for color. You know. Just wanted to point that out real quick as 3-2 man advantage for Dallas. They lose that. Wait, no. No, Sleepy has fallen into Bobby's hollow. You know how many times I died over by that train spot? You know how many times I've fallen through that little crevice right there? It's the most annoying thing. So now, a man advantage all of a sudden gone. 2v2. Bomb goes down A side. Maui Chums going to reposition themselves here. Looks like Cobra's going to just sit bottom uni right now, and Dissonance going to just hang around outer. Cobra gets a bit of an audio cue, and Cobra essentially just used the gun to mask the sound of the door as they just ran through the back, but is still not able to find the Dallas players. But the timing is perfect for Vipins. Is going to get the kill, but there is just not enough time, as Distance should be able to get this kill on the Vipins pretty easy. And no, never mind. Toss it out the window. Take my analysis and chuck it off to the hollow that Sleepy fell in, because Maui are going to just completely lose that one. Dallas going to get the defuse. Great flank there at the great time. Distance waited a little too long to get that kill, and now Dallas are on the board.
Yeah, just needed to get that kill, but OBG just gets there in the nick of time, gets that kill, and they'll survive that round, which, man, thankfully they won that round, because after the TK, then you have, if you lose a round because a guy fell off the map, that is just, how do you come back from that? But they do ice up there, and now we are sitting at 1-1.
Sitting at 1-1. Dallas. As soon as my voice decides to come back, I'll talk again. Gonna grab bomb. Looks like B is going to be the play. They're gonna try to look for the fast play. Cobra trying to get some eyes on. Wasn't quite there, but Distance is waiting in the wings. Zab Baby Gonna play this one like Cell. Gonna wait for the snake and is gonna get the pick. Gonna take off distance. His head over by that basket. Alika gonna try to get the push on in. Gonna try to get a kill, but Sleepy is right there to find the kill. As long as Sleepy stays on solid ground, they should be able to maintain their composure for the rest of the rounds. And that's gonna be an easy one there for Dallas.
This little round there offensively for the Dallas Flat Tires, nice and simple. And yeah, I mean, good round again. That last round might prove huge going forward, and that's just that timing on that OBG gets. I mean, going down 2-0 again after what happened, and you just got to stop the momentum at some point. Thankfully for Dallas, they did, and now do have the lead. So we'll see if they can push that forward now back on the defensive side.
Gonna look to regain here on the defensive side. Dallas gonna continue the lead. Maui gonna opt over for A. As they move over towards the side, Distance gonna take a look over towards Sleepy. Sleepy gonna answer back. Couple traded bullets. Nothing massive. Cobra has snuck on through towards the back side though, so this should be an open lane here for Distance to get this bomb down. But Sleepy with the pistol gonna try to find Cobra. Gonna switch right back. Gonna make sure Cobra is nice and taken care of. So 3v3 scenario here is they're just gonna kind of wait. I think Maui just gonna wait and see if they can get any way from Dallas to pop their heads. Ooh, but Sleepy's gonna play this nice angle of Distance. Tries to get the cross. They are surely dead. Sleepy gonna be waiting in the wings. Alika gonna try to find Sleepy, but can't quite do it. So now Dallas are in a great position if Maui try to make a play here.
Yeah, and now maybe trying to work through this bottom university. But as you said, I mean, Sleepy in a great spot. Maybe getting some bad timing there, but he's thinking like, I haven't seen anything over here on the state side. Now gets the timing and knows that player is trying to get the bomb. Does take down Dissonance. Alika picks up that bomb right away. Now maybe trying to rotate out over to B. I think they're going to be able to do this. Although the player on top of the bomb site, surely we'll get that kill. That is going to be Vipins. Now it'll be Kraken left in a 1v3. And this will be another win for Dallas as they will go up 3-1. Maybe. I mean, the bomb actually going to get planted here. This would be a
This would be interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, peppered.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, Vipins was right there and just kind of peppered them, and just at that point there was just nowhere to go. So Dallas looking real good right now. I mean, the slaying power, especially on the Dallas side right now compared to Maui, just seems to be there. They're getting the right kills at the right time, and you can tell that they're playing a lot of the more credier angles and just playing a lot more patient than Maui seems to be. And not to mention the fact that, again, I talked about this all series about how Dallas seems to find their setups and seem to thrive once they get into them. It's just the getting there that they seem to struggle with. But once they find the rhythm of it, it's really hard to break them out of it. And you can see it on the scoreboard if you look on the Maui side. That's 100% what's happening here.
And I think for Maui, too, you have, like, I mean, Alika is carrying in the slaying. And, you know, a guy like Dissonance who's been playing really well for them all series. Currently 0-4, and you have Kraken, who had a really nice first map, Search and Destroy, also 0-4. So, yeah, I mean, they just have to find their rhythm here eventually. Kraken playing his life, getting out of there. But, I mean, you know, the other is just a map where, you know, it's a lot about patience, right? As you kind of mentioned, and they're just, it's a little bit different, in my opinion, to these other Sharks maps. And I think right now, Maui is feeling that just a little bit. Not so straight up. Kraken spots them.
Later.
Head off. And they will have the life advantage right now.
Life advantage here for Maui. They're going to start to push on up. So Dallas is just going to play pretty stagnant. The patience actually not really working in their favor this time, especially with that first blood. But maybe I spoke a little too soon as Sleepy just found Alika just jumping into their arms. So it's easy pickings there for Sleepy. As now Dallas starts to get the push up here. They're going to try to get this bomb down. It looks like they should be able to do so, as Maui going to look for the retake here. His Distance is going to be first one up.
Kraken finds one on the Sleepy. Now you're going to have to watch out for Cobra. I think he's in that top area. Zab Baby, though, with the kill, but maybe have a peace by coming in. There's Cobra finding that player. Now OBG.
Oh, the patience. Oh,
last
the
alive.
patience.
He sees him.
Oh, wait. Wait, what?
Oh,
no, Cobra jumped off the bomb. So
OBG
OBG is going to push up now and is going to look for the bomb again. He's going to take down Kraken, but now OBG got to get out of there. Got to get out of there now before Cobra gets his re-peek. But OBG gets eyes on Cobra. Cobra can get the pre-fire, but OBG just going to be a little straighter on the bullets. So it's going to be 4-1 Dallas. Not at all the result I expected on this map, Ty.
No, you know, of course, we said after that map 3, Dallas had the advantage.
Why do we do this?
4, we said now he has the advantage map 5. Uh, well, I thought OBG actually, I thought he played a little bit too patient, but not the case. I mean, that player did hop off bomb. If he sticks that, we might be having a different result. But at the end of the day, OBG gets those 2 kills, clutches up, and also on a 6 spree as well. So we'll see if the glide comes in. But Maui needs something to happen here back on the offensive side.
Yeah, they gotta get themselves back, and they gotta get back out now. They can't quite wait for this. OBG just will be totally fine just playing in the back here, see if they can find a kill. Honestly, and even if they lose this round, I mean, the glide is just basically going to secure the dub for them. And the call out is there, distance is there. Oh my god, look at the little peaks. How on earth did OBG just not finish that off? And Distance chose not to continue planting the bomb. Meanwhile, Zab Baby picked one up. So looks like Maui are going to regroup, but the man advantage is there for Dallas. So this is going to be a really tough get here for Maui.
It is, and I will say that A site looks a little bit open. It looks like you have 2 players though back in that P3 area. So I mean, right now Dallas has this map locked down really well. Really, the only place they can be is in University, and I think Vipins has that read and he sees his gun through the wall, gets some shots off. But you're in a really tough spot here for your Maui because everything really should be locked down. You see,
Oh, there it is.
off dissonance, and this is a fantastic setup right now. Cobra gonna try to make a last-ditch effort to break it, but Sleepy has the read.
Well,
Bracken left in a 1v1.
well,
It's taken down, and Dallas on to match point.
again, I mean, this is just not what we expected. A much more dominant map, especially a search map here out of Dallas. Find their steps, and I literally said, like, the patience seem to be going against them, but we see it just keeps working. Like, and Maui just keep falling right into it. They are just falling right into the traps of Dallas, right into the crosses. And then at that point too, like, I questioned the decision about not getting the bomb down. Like, I understand you were getting actively shot, but I would probably say, like, if you know the player is over by Broken, just move over, like, you know, just kind of get off the bomb, regroup slightly, go back prone, and just try to make sure you're not exposed and just try to plant the bomb again, because you lost a man at that point, and the regroup was just kind of letting Dallas set up, and it just made it too easy for him. But now on offense, Dallas is going to do this again. They're going to put the time in their favor, and the patience, I'm sure, will work out here.
OBG picking up 1 and then getting away for the time being. But yeah, they got that bomb down very quickly, putting the pressure on Maui, and just 2 players left for them now as Malika will try to come around the back.
Oh,
Taken down. Kraken left in a 1v2 to keep the series alive here in week 1. You're going to know a player is back there. Vipins rips him to shreds. And Dallas win the search and destroy 6-1 and win the series in 3-2 in 5 maps. But an incredible series, a little bit of a letdown, I must say, in that map.